Breaking into the business hasn't been easy. A lot of early mornings, a lot of late nights just spent working on my book. But that all changed the day that I met Bob. We come up against a lot of adversity. I think a lot of people think we're strange or we're unusual.
Yeah, I think the cadet stripe, eh, Bob? All right.
But, trust me, the connection is real. When Mr. Scarpelli and when Bob and I, we have this thing going where when an idea really happens, we know what the other one is thinking, and we really just dig in. I discovered consumerism at a very young age. And I think with consumerism, either you are a victim of consumerism, you are effectively being hit by the car, or you're driving the car. I don't think there's such a thing as passengerism when it comes to consumerism. So I decided to get behind the wheel.
Yeah, I did, Mom.
I found Bob on the internet, actually. And the second that I saw him, I knew immediately that he was the right choice. I was going to get the Jeremy Cragen doll, but it's British, so I was worried about the teeth. When Bob and I first met, it was just work all the time. But lately we've found some time for our personal lives and stuff. Currently, I'm not officially employed by an ad firm at all. With a lot of the stuff we do is really progressive. We've been called avant-garde. We've been called, postmodern. I don't really like that title. I think it's a little cliche. I think we may even be beyond that with a lot of the concepts that we're pushing.
Visual of an apple. Text says, for many teachers isn't just a compliment, it's also a dinner. So support the teachers. Yes, sir, it's good, it's great!
Whoa. Now, Bob is not one of those creative directors who spoon feeds you the answer or tells you always what you want to hear. He doesn't feel the need to put his stamp on it even. He lets you figure it out for yourself.
Okay, then what about this one? Okay, what about this one? Bob, are you even listening to me? God!
Sure, we have fights and we have disagreements, over our strategies and execution. But that's the way great partnerships are. They have tension. That's why they're great. Look at Tom and Jerry. And now it's to the point where we're just there for each other. We've built a trust, and it shows in the work. I'm an 80s guy. I started in the 80s, and I moved in through the 90s, and now I'm working in the new century.
This is my wall of awards that I've won. Bob and I have won for advertising and stuff. Golden Beaver, the Glass Dolphin Award, and my Petty Award, my best flyer for Lost Pet Small Rodent category. Well, we do different things to get inspired, because it's about inspiration for us. We'll riff, on it. Music is big, actually, with us here, so if things are slowed down, we need a little pick-me-up. We'll put a pot of tea on and we'll rip into the Japanese folk songs. So Bob will pick it up. He goes, Dobu nezumi mitai ni. And I go, Utsukushiku naritai. And then he goes, Shashio ni wa. And stuff like that. And then when we've been doing that for too long, we move on to games and stuff, models. We do a lot of car models. Bob likes Pontiac. I'm into Return of the Jedi. So we work with a lot of glue.
Right now is a really exciting time around here. We've got a big client presentation coming up. So we've been just pulling a few all-nighters, just getting ready for the big dance. So we really got into the target market's head on this one. Coliseum, Ferrari, people cheering, you and the Ferrari. You can go. Just drive. Is he judging me? Yeah. That's what he does. Can I live with that?